Hello world of YouTube. Welcome to the Flesh and Steel run in Dishonored 2 for Modified Mondays, actually on a Monday. Because it's a January, which means we have to get things off on a bit of a quirky foot. List week's gotta happen. 2023 sunsetting has to happen, which is what a lot of this month is. And in fact, more so than last year, I would argue. But in this run, like established last week, we have to
Where am I?
Beat the game with no power-ups. No blink this time, which was our saving grace in the original playthrough for Dishonored 1.
Watching.
We're also playing as Emily, the little girl that we saved at the end of the last game.
Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days.
Who are you?
I never expected us to meet.
Me neither.
I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire.
Oh.
Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask.
Yeah, it's
I
Corvo.
thought that was the end of the excitement.
Guess not.
But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they?
Yeah, now Corvo's gone.
What subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question.
Yeah?
This is the moment that changed him.
That's probably gonna be what changes me too.
Now it's your turn, Emily.
Okay. I'm not going to, though. Yeah, I'm gonna do no powers mode. I'm gonna reject your offer. I'm not gonna have the mark of the outsider. Yeah.
No. Whatever you're offering, I can make my own way.
Yeah.
Another surprise. So be it.
I think it's cool that they just give you that option, honestly.
Stories. They're true.
And now I've got no temptation to try and use powers, because I just don't have them at my disposal. It's all about that challenge. Hi, Corvo. Bye, Corvo. Whoa. Yikes. Some intense shit. I like your, like,
What is that?
Blackbird imagery you got going on here. Is this like a raven? A crow? What is it? The heart.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms.
That's a pretty nice emotional moment, I'm not gonna lie.
But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand.
Like, as far as like an out-the-gate sort of gut punch, outside of losing Corvo to whatever he's got going on, to like immediately seeing your mom again, it's kind of cool. I also don't know how to be able to take this. Like, that's a lot to emotionally go through. So we're gonna lock onto the room now. Oh.
Who is
This is
Delilah,
what's going
really?
on
How could she? I don't understand.
while we're in this like weird trippy sequence. What is this?
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year.
That's cool. It's also psychotic,
Art and magic.
but you know,
The cunning that makes sycophants of those around her.
this is my thoughts on that, man.
What you saw
Jesus
at
Christ.
Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Yeah? What would that be? You? Dreadful Whale. Meet with Megan Foster and discuss a plan of action before taking the skiff to Karnaka. I thought it was Karnaka. But it's Karnaka. Karnaka? Karnaka. I don't know. This is where the challenge really starts, I guess, though. Last week was Intro Tutorialville, and now this is Plot City.
Bored with my lessons. I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined.
Yeah?
Everything has been turned
You're saying you couldn't see how fucking shitty the shadows are from the top of your fucking tower?
The southernmost part of the empire. Once proud, but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly aggressive.
Sorry, my fingers have been like kind of hurting today, so I've been popping them a lot.
The blood flies are said to be worse than ever. This is
I was trying to feel a little better though. I gave him like a little massage.
Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine.
This is in case you weren't paying attention last week, by the way.
Even if I had to burn this city to the ground.
Like, I know it's been a couple weeks since I played it last, but like, it's literally been a week for you guys. And even then, even if I'm playing a handful of games right now, I didn't forget what happened in this game. It was kind of a wild opening. They killed the protagonist of the last game. That's fucking wild. I will take this bone jar. I will also play the guitar. Neat. Oh, yeah. It's not what you're used to, living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along the way. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov is working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, those shops can help you with that as well. Megan. Thanks, Megan. It is not beneath me to live like a normal person, because unlike Emily, I am a normal person. You're telling me I have to relate to this protagonist. Gotcha, okay. I'm rich. Maintenance list. Repair the things that got busted up in Anton's room. Whatever. When he was taken. It's been weeks now. No, scratch that. Not until I bring him back home. As a show of faith that he will be coming back. Unblock the storage door. Looks like something fell on the other side, and I really need to sell the stuff locked up in there to make some coin. Pay the port tax and look the other way fees to those Grand Guard bastards before they wonder who my passenger is this time. I'll do it when I get the money. Okay. Now we know what the maintenance man's been up to. Rats! Do you guys hurt me? Is that a big enough group to hurt me? Nope. I will take these bolts, though. Anything down here? Do you think their maintenance person, like, wanted to leave that there for whoever left it there to, like, come back and check it? Is that, like, a message board between those two people? Like, they both know that it's there, and they just keep writing on it? Actually, that's what I would, like, do in class with, like, friends whenever, like, I would sit with friends. We would have, like, a notebook page that one of us would keep turning back to and, like, writing to while class is going on. We would just talk about shit. You know, grade school things.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
Okay, but
The new Duke has let things slide.
if you're like
But
a
Sokolov
political
concluded
figure,
he might be the
you
head
should
of the
really,
conspiracy.
especially if you're
He
like
came
wanting
in
to show
looking
that you're
shocked,
there for
and if
making a
you've heard
change,
his
you know?
after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We
And
were
I know
going
that
to
there's
set up
like
for Dunwall.
more to
but
politics than
something
that,
happened.
but you know, that's a pretty big issue,
The Crown Killer.
especially in
Yes,
this day and
the
age,
hatch ripped
where
open
this
and
game is
Sokolov
taking place.
screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia.
I thought that
The
they just
Duke is using
misspelled
a
that
patient of hers,
Karnaka there on
the
the back
Crown
with a C
Killer.
instead of a K. The K is just really faded.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me
Yeah.
luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov is good as dead.
Oh, fuck.
When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around.
You got it.
We'll
Also,
take the skip
like,
to the shore when you're ready.
this is something that I noticed last year, because, like, I started playing Deathloop last year. It was a game that, because when I first got my PS5, I was doing, like, PS5 catch-up. I bought some games on the cheap. Well, also use that time to, like, catch up on games that had sequels. It's stuff I talked about in the best games video. Sorry, Shake. I had to sneeze really badly, and it got pretty bad. Anyway, nope. Like I was saying, I started playing Deathloop earlier this year, and I realized that, like, especially given, and this kind of like further solidifies that theory I had, that like Arcane just kind of have a gameplay loop that they really like to fuck with. And I like the ways that, like, Deathloop does fuck with Arcane's, like, stealthy action style. But I'm curious to see how the absolute removal of my powers really fucks with that in this sense, you know? Because I got chaotic with it, but I did a lot of, like, emergency leaving of areas whenever I fucked up. And I can't really do that in this to the same caliber, so... I will say... Deathloop was kind of fun, but not what I thought it was gonna be. Not in a bad way, just like I did stop playing it and haven't been missing it while I've had it put down. Is all I'll say. I do intend to go back to it at some point because it is an interesting game, and I want to see like where the story ends up because I liked the story, and I've liked what the game actually has brought to the table. I think it's also just I was wanting a different itch scratched at the time. And then I found a game that did do that with Hellboy. But even that was, like, not as good as I thought it was going to be. That game was a lot of fun, and it got more fun the more that I played it. But, like, that game starts off, like, stupid easy. And it's a little unfortunate, honestly. But, I don't know. Deathloop was neat. But I think that, like, now that I'm in the mood to play a stealthy game, I'm excited to play this. Because I haven't. Because I'm excited to see, like, what this adventure will bring.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
I am.
Let's go see the streets where my
I was a super extra about making my way to here. Because I didn't know.
It won't do to be.
Maybe it's because I was, like,
recognized.
sneezing and shit while they were talking about setting the stage and, like, where I was. I could have ascertained that I was somewhere safe, but I didn't do that. Find Addermeyer Station and take a carriage to Addermeyer Institute. It is the best lead you have for tracking down the Crown Killer. At the edge of the world. I like those windmills in the background. Those look nice. That is something that, like, this also just kind of looks like an Arcane-ass loading screen. Because the loading screens in Deathloop look like super fucking artistically similar. It's very much in its own aesthetic. This very much leans into, like, Dishonored aesthetic. But, damn. Like, you ever just play something and realize what a company's got going on even more? Not in a bad way, because, like, id's kind of the same way. Their best shit is, like, their boomer shooter shit. But it's neat to see a company, like, thrive off of the stealth genre. in a way that Arcane has. I am excited to play their Blade
I
game.
take you to
I
Adamar
talked
by
about that
boat.
in the
Security's
2024
too
hype
tight.
video.
The Grand Guard
But I am
and
excited for their
Watchtower
Blade
there.
game. I think that also they're gonna bring a
Use
really
the
cool
carriage
style to
station.
Blade. Like as far as like a developer that knows how to make stylish games, I think that Arcane are good at that. You know,
Before his
people
death,
kind of
the old
criticize
Duke
the
of
style of the
Sokomo
first
spent
Dishonored, and it's
decades
deservedly
building
so. It is
up
kind of like steampunk as
After
fuck
Duke
in a
Lupo
way that I
died
can see
to
people
Sokomo,
see as like derivative
he
of the
started
time.
draining the wealth
But I do
of
like
the city
Deathloop
as
style,
fast as he
and I
could.
do like this style.
Orgies
I think that
and
this is a. I'm
week-long
interested to see
feasts.
like the evolution of that
Having
style
more
in this,
fun
if there is
here
any.
than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself
I
on
know I'm
the way to
talking.
Adamar.
Yeah, sorry.
The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamar, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The
You got it.
alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later
Okay.
at Adamar. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
All right. My actions affect the world around me. I know.
South, they say. I guess that's what it looks like. Very far away. Huh?
That's Adamar in the distance.
I'm gonna ask a friend who's with the Grand Guard to take
But
a
I also
squad
think
on
that
the
like a
conduct
Blade
search.
game set in Paris is perfect for Arcane to make something out of. I don't know. I'm stoked as fuck for that game.
Why cover your face? Are you worried someone might
Especially if you're
recognize
like
Let's see what you got.
walking around Paris looking for like a super vampire or even just Dracula. That'd be sick as fuck, dude. Yeah. I'm excited for that game.
Fellow Sir Conan, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. You bet. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassination
Trying to like get a feel for the vibe of the area. I know I'm in a neutral zone, so I don't have to be like super stealthy right now. But I think that like this is an interesting like
on the streets of Karnak.
element to this, even more so
Are we gonna let a few blood
than some of the
flies
moments
stop
like this in the first game
I'm in.
already. I think it's
Just
neat.
remember to move slowly and don't.
Maybe it's
get
because I was already I felt like I was always steeped in as the villain. It's interesting to like just be a neutral party right now,
Come here.
and like
Go
I can
over
make
there,
it
puts
worse
us
by
on the
just
other
being a
side of the
dickhead.
wall of light.
If you want out of the city as bad as I do, this is our chance.
Fellow Sir Conan, let us rejoice at the crowning of our
you got in the shop?
Delilah Baldwin the First.
What do you have for sale? I would like to see your wares.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Upgrades?
Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for
How much
you.
money do I have? I have $1,200. What can I buy? What do I need? I have 3 of those. I could use one
Glad
of
we could
those.
do business.
I could
You
definitely
won't
use some of
regret
these.
it.
I'm gonna be less chaotic.
I'll
I'll
take
grab
that
another
deal.
one. I'll even grab a couple of these. Trying to be a little more pacifistic, but realistically also knowing that I kind of
You
suck
want
sometimes.
blueprints for better weaponry.
And now we're gonna do
News isn't
accuracy,
good.
just
they
so that way.
say. They
I'm
should
not that
be
fucked.
Like me. Making it.
Let's also fuck it. Let's do the bolt range. Let's do it. Let's do a couple upgrades.
Come back soon. I mean,
Some could say, some should say, some would say I should save my money a little bit, but I've got to experiment. I got to see what the world's got going on in front of me. So I'm gonna give myself a bunch of tools to get a quick escape if I need to, because I can't just blink out of existence anymore. Plus, I don't fucking know this game, man. I know I said when Spider-Man failed, play your way to. The Wall of Light is a dangerous security system from the age of the rat plague. Those not attuned are burned to ashes upon passing through. The Wall of Light is powered by a windmill. Others are fueled by removable whale oil tanks. You can bypass the wall in a variety of ways. Shut down the windmill, disable the wall of light.
Being hunted by half the people in the Empire.
So we're in hostile territory now, so let's back up.
About what happens if they find me.
Because I'm just not... I gotta find a different way around this. There's gotta be one, right? Let's go up here.
Maybe I shouldn't have worked that to worry about. I don't think it's supposed to fester like that. A little pus is all right, but this...
I was on a train of thought, and it's honestly completely out the fucking window. Because that pop-up got me, and I felt like I had to...
Is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems?
Speak on the new tutorial in front of
Plenty
me.
of electricity.
Good. I like this setup better than using the well oil tanks. The wind won't run dry.
Unless something happens to the windmill. These break down just as often in a different...
So many hands built this place.
Let's do sleep dart.
So grand. Was so grand.
Here, sleep.
Could have been a paradise for all.
Where did you disappear to?
Alright, I gotta get past this wall of light.
The Wall of Light. From the time of the rat plague.
Wait, who heard? I don't think anybody heard, okay. You're dead. Nobody, right? I'll take your money. How do I take the... How do I shut this down? It's over there. Fuck. Fuck do I get past this? Straight one on this way. I don't wanna equip my heart. No. I gotta equip my fart. Glad there's not a steeping amount of rats in the area. Can I like go under? Maybe. This doesn't go anywhere. Does it? What is this? Is this anything? This is nothing. Why can't I go over here? Oh! Oh, I forgot I could swim in this game. That's wild. Can like fish eat me? Do I, like, find violent fish? I can't go that way? Why allow me to do this? Okay. What? Okay, grab the chain again. I fucked up. What the fuck? Why can't I jump onto the fucking land? Oh, no. Okay, good. That wasn't scary at all. It's also, like, grotesquely quiet right now. Oh, jeez. Fuck it, we're gonna hide.
We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside.
Okay. What's going on?
trouble
Okay, she's
sleeping
leaving.
again last night. Maybe.
She's gone. Bye, lady.
They will rise up among you like a virulent swarm, devouring
just keep going
everything
around.
wherever they go.
I have to go through this house. I have to go through this house. Oh, where'd you go? Okay.
Brother.
I'll just knock you out.
Remember that the profane seeks to hide itself. Something's amiss. Some heathen grown bold by these times. You know not the mind the deviant.
Just throw it over there. See, where are you at? Okay. Sleep dart.
Huh.
There you go. So they're the ones that say, huh? Good brother Harold, last week when we talked, oh, what a state I was in. It was good of you to take me aside and lend your advice. I've taken it to heart, and I know you're correct. Yes, I will need to be purified through a ritual. Ah, what a road I have ahead of me. I know it well. For you, many not know, but I endured the ritual once before. But 3 years ago. Okay. Though I was young and strong, I came within an inch of death. That's wild. If I may impose upon you once again, would you be so kind as to not mention our conversation to anyone? I will arrange for the ritual, of course, very soon, though I confess, ever since our talk, I feel much better. No comparison to that agitated state in which you found me. Peace and clarity have returned to me. Truly, I do feel better. In all things, Brother Chester. Okay. Nice. Sure. What does this do? I don't have any powers.
I've seen cities go bad before. Smelled the rot. So have you. 15 years ago in Dunwall. Did you miss it? That year that made you who you are? Don't deny it. Rats in the cradle.
I was a child.
Smoke rising from burning bodies. An entire city crying out. Now it's happening again.
Like, it's interesting that Emily, even though
Welcome home.
she became like a monarch
You and the crown killer are
via
like this.
like an usurping or like a political upheaval, she still like had a sheltering that kept her blind to the problems of the underclass. Like, that's kind of interesting. I don't know. I feel like Corvo wouldn't have been that guy, especially since she knows how to do stealth shit. Like, she may not have perspective because she never lived that, but I feel like she would be more tolerant of, like, or, like, at least be a little less opposed or snotty to living in a lesser class or having a smoother adjusted to a lesser class. Or, like, a lower class treatment. Just because you make less doesn't mean you're lesser. I realized when I said that, that's how that may have sounded. Not at all what I meant. I'm not even an upper class schmuck. Give me the bronze. I will loot and scoot. Still back over here. How do I get past this? Can I, like, shoot this? Should I save scum? I don't know how to get over there. I'm gonna save some scum it real quick. Just because we're gonna experiment. Okay. High chaos. Awesome. Okay, good. Just the confirmation. That does kill me. We're definitely already steeped in the challenge, because I don't know how the fuck to get over this wall, but we'll figure it out.
I got stung by a bloodfly once. Arm swelled up something awful.
That sucks. Just gotta get over there. I can't do it via this. But why have this? That's what I don't get either.
As always.
Because I can't even fucking get over there. And then this just goes up here and doesn't go anywhere. Oh wait, can I open this? No. Can I use this? Oh shit, maybe. Yeah, okay. We're in the canal square. Okay. Should have been more.
Be wary for the agents of the outsider. My love and save yourself.
Hello, hello. Welcome.
Hi.
I'm so sorry we're out of rosemary soap today. You'll have to come back another time.
That's okay. Did I hurt you? I'm sorry.
To the customer parts of the shop, please.
Okay. Sorry, yeah, you got it. Bye. So it's still like neutral adjacent.
What?
Oh, that guy looks like he's
not supposed to be here. But strictures. What's going on here?
Oh god.
Come on, let's have a fair fight. You walk
I was asleep dark. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, well, you know what? Now that I've died, for sure, we're gonna call it. And I will start next week more exploring Canal City with a stealthy eye. What did you think of this? I mean, it was a lot of lore. It was a lot of me, like, getting caught up on Emily and the crew, but I mean, we're definitely starting the challenge. We're definitely getting in the nitty-gritty of it. Are you excited for it? Let me know in the comments. Did you like this? If you did, give it a like. Thank you to Shake for editing this. Whatever the vibe has been for you. Go sub to Shake Pool. Go watch Catch Boys. We're playing through Shovel Knight right now. We're doing a Shovel Knight co-op. So go watch us do that. And have yourselves a lovely day. On screen now have been playlists. Click one of those to continue your adventure. I've been Viraki as I get days, lives, and situations, and I'll see you another day.